Listen, chosen one, I want to bring a new perspective to your reality. I want to make you aware that people's stupidity is your fuel to greatness. Other people's stupidity towards you is your fuel to greatness. Those of you that are old and those of you that are new, listen, I tell y'all, over here is all gas, no brakes. We put our foot on the enemy's neck and we do not let up. The reason why I'm telling you that is because people in their ignorance is your fuel. So the moment they start cutting up, the moment they start acting up, the moment they come in your face with that drama trying to stress you, listen, sweetheart, that's your fuel. They don't realize they're being used by the devil and by God. Sometimes we get so mad, we try to figure out why would God allow these different things to happen. I read a comment the other day when somebody was saying being chosen is this and that. And we go through witchcraft. We go through people like treating us bad, all this stuff. That is true, y'all. That word being chosen, sometimes people get mad with you about saying that you're chosen, but they don't know what you have to go through. They don't know the heartache. They don't know the poverty. They don't know you trying to get it out the mud. They don't know nothing about your story. But when you get to that point of the glory, they get pissed with you, even if it's a temporary moment. People get mad when you get onto that level playing field because what they want to do is always keep you beneath them. And so they're constantly showing up in that stupidity, constantly trying to sabotage, constantly talking about you, constantly betraying you, overlooking you. Whatever they can do to keep you down, that's what they will do. But I want to bring another perspective to you and to let you know that's your fuel. Sometimes we need God to put that fire under our butt to get us into our greatness, to get us into our better, to show us who we need to be. Who's that man? Who's that woman? I mean, truly, who are you? The divine, the most high, the universe, Yeshua, has to use other people sometimes to get you to where you need to be. And sometimes, y'all, it's through stupidity. It's not going to always be like that. But if you get settled in, baby, and let the people know I'm here to stay, when you get settled in and let them know I'm about to take off on you, I don't care what you do, keep acting stupid. Keep showing up with that ignorance. Keep doing what you do. The Most High is using that person, using these people for your better, for you to prosper, to push you, y'all. Sometimes we need that. We need that. Again, whoever I'm speaking to, their stupidity is pushing you into your greatness. I appreciate all of you for sharing your time with me, y'all. We're going to get straight into this video, but I want to take a moment because I told you, whether you're old or you're new, we put our foot on the enemy's neck and we do not let up. It's all gas, no brakes over here. I thank you for your PayPals, Cashapp, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. I thank you for your energy, baby. I do not take that lightly. You just sharing your energy with me. That's a big deal. Whether people tell you or not, that is a big deal. You don't realize, chosen one, when you share your energy with people, that is their fuel. That is their gas. Every single time you open your mouth and encourage them, every single time you show up on that job and you raise your hand up in that meeting and give your opinion or whatever it is, every single time your mama, sister, lover, cousin, brother call you up and you tell them XYZ, that is you fueling these people. And they turn right around sometimes and feed you with stupidity. I'm going to keep it 100 now. They turn right around and the enemy has to use these individuals that are closest to you because those are the ones that's really going to get you going. They really going to get you going. Let's keep it 100, y'all. They really will put you in a space, in a place where you feel like I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want to keep it real, keep it raw, keep it true with y'all because we're not perfect, but we also feel. People sometimes treat you because you're chosen, you're so strong, you keep showing up. They feel like you don't have feelings. Sometimes they look at you and they so intimidated by you. They look at you and they try to figure out how you do what you do. They try to figure out where you get your strength, your power from. So they automatically write you off and act like you don't need to be loved. You don't need to be seen. You don't need to be heard because you show up in this strong energy. So I want to keep it real, keep it true, keep it raw with you. Sometimes we need to be heard. Sometimes we go through stuff, we go through crap. We feel like, where is God? I chose this route. Now, where are you? Let's keep it real. But God is saying, I'm here. I'm using this person to push you to your better, push you to your greater. And even though it feels like the enemy is winning, the devil is attacking you and all these different things, the Most High is not going to allow you to drown. You get to that finish line, baby. You get to the bottom of the bottom, and here come your float, your lifeline. Not real. This video may be somebody's lifeline. Their stupidity is pushing you to your better. I don't care who it is. It could be your mama, your grandma, your daddy, whoever. You looking at this person and you feel like we share the same blood. We do this, we do that. They should do better for me. They should treat me better. They should do this and that. That's not always the case. You are meant to be in the position that you're in because you are doing something that's greater than these individuals. You are carrying something that's greater than these individuals. You got a whole life ahead of you. I don't care what age you are. There's greatness ahead of you. There's better ahead of you. There's a better relationship. There's a better friendship. There's a better job. There's better family members, people, strangers that will treat you better than your blood. Who am I speaking to? That stupidity, the way they treated you, how they keep showing up, all of that stuff is pushing you into your greatness. You better know this. This person, these people that I'm talking about, they don't realize it, y'all. You may feel like they do, or they should know better. They know what they doing, because sometimes we say that. They know what they doing. Some of these people don't. They don't even realize how the devil and God is using them. They are running circles. They are so tired mentally, physically, emotionally from trying to keep you down. But they'll never tell you that. It is running them raggedy. Not realizing that the Most High and the devil is using them at the same time. You better know just how powerful you are. You better know that you have the upper hand in that situation. You better know that your silence speaks louder sometimes. You better know these things. When you cut people off and you stop talking to them altogether, they care, because I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, your energy matters. That goes back to that. Your energy matters. What you say, how you think, how you show up, all of that matters to these same people who's acting so stupid. I'm going to say it just like that. The character, the spirit that they carry. Let's go to the first one, y'all. And I'm just going to chit chat because I only have 2 points. So I'm going to just let spirit ride on this one. They want to play the hero and the villain in your life. These are the kind of people that when they do something for you, they bring it up time after time after time. And you're like, dang, I wish you wouldn't have never did it, because all you keep talking about is what you did back in 1812. Had I known you was going to hold that over my head, I would have never asked you to help me. I would have never asked you to babysit. I would have never asked you to get me the job. I would have never done that. These individuals want to play the hero and the villain in your life. So the moment you start talking good, the moment you start elevating, the moment you start doing better, they got you the job, but now you out here shining, baby. You done got past them. You doing the absolute most. They've been there for years, and all of a sudden you're advancing past them. That's somebody's story. They've been doing their degrees. They've been going to school for years, switching their major here and there. And y'all, sometimes people do that. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. But even if you switch your major, chosen one, you still finish. You complete this thing. So people will look at you and they get mad because they feel like they done helped you somewhere down the road. They mothered you, so they think, or they fathered you, so they think, or they've been the best this or that to you. And all of a sudden you start doing better without them. You start doing better without them. You start believing in yourself just a little bit more. You start talking better. You start being uppity in their minds. So all of a sudden they can no longer play that hero role for you. They can no longer say they're helping you. And the Most High sometimes strip you away of all the things and the people that you thought was going to support you. Because when you get to that season of your greatness, you will not be able to say, and they will not be able to say that they helped you. In a season, they did. They did what God, I told you, they've been used by the divine and the devil. So in the seasons that they did help you, they were being used by God. They had no choice. I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, you are so powerful, so anointed, so favored, so protected that even your enemies have to help you. Go out, spirit. Even the ones who want to come against you, when you stand up in their face and you ask them for that loan, when you stand up in their face and you tell them, you know what, I need this Pell Grant or whatever you need for school, when you stand up in their face and you tell them, you know what, I need a couple of dollars, I'm not doing too well, whatever your story is, they have to help you, even if they don't want to. And I know sometimes, y'all, it's so humbling to be in a position like that. It's so humbling when people are doing the absolute most around you and spirit is telling you to hold your tongue. You know the stupidity, you know the gossip, you know all the things they're doing to you behind the scenes and on the streets. You know this. But God is telling you to be quiet. Sit down, let me handle it. It's so hard. But as chosen ones, that's one of our powers. We can see and not say. People don't realize that about you, that you be taking notes from A to Z. Maybe you don't say nothing to them, but when the time comes and the Most High unleash you and tell you to get it, to go off, oh, listen, baby, you got notes from when they said, when they did, how they operated. You know what it is. What you're doing now is sparing them the embarrassment. What you're doing now is allowing the divine to raise you up. What you're doing now is growing. What you're doing now is letting God put you into the position that you're supposed to be in. And it's going to take some seasons where you got to sit down and let people think that they're winning. You got to sit down and allow spirit to let him do what he needs to do in you and through you. But I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, their stupidity is pushing you to your better, pushing you to your greater. It's inevitable. It's meant for you. What's for you is for you. Can't nobody take it. I'm so sick and tired of these videos talking about a freaking destiny swap. That's not real. Whoever I'm speaking to, you need to get that in your spirit. If you feel like somebody has stole something from you, especially when it got to do with your future, your destiny, absolutely not. God says, I have a plan for you. I have a plan to prosper you. That's it. That's all. Not but, not if they take, not any of that. That's the word. That's your word, especially now that you know what it is. You know that you're chosen. You know you're not perfect, but you got a heart for yourself, for the people, for those who you've been called to. You just got a heart to love. This is for you. This is for you. There's people who want to play the hero and the villain in your life. In those moments when the Most High say, go off and unleash. Listen, they all of a sudden feel like, oh my gosh, I'm the victim. Why did you say that? Why did you do that? Not realizing everything they have said and done to you. And God made sure that you was taking notes of it. And so was he. As they watching you doing all of that, you better know that the Most High is watching them too. All you have to do is continue to keep the faith. All you have to do is trust in your own intuition. Sometimes all you have to do is just show up. Sometimes all you have to do is let your silence speak for you. Sometimes all you have to do is let your success speak for you. Sometimes all you got to do, baby, is close that door, take your key back, and never return to that toxic relationship. Sometimes it's so small. It's so small. And the Most High is letting you know that it's okay. Their stupidity is pushing you to your better. You needed that. You need that. Because y'all, I'm telling you, we feel like we always fighting. We always in this battle. We always pushing against the grain. But there are moments and seasons, just think about it, y'all, where we do get some time, some downtime is what I'm going to call it. We do get some downtime. Those are the moments where God is now letting you just, get in neutral. You've been hitting the gas. Now you're in neutral. But y'all, listen, there's going to be a time, too, where you got to crank up on them. And in order for you to crank up on them, there has to be a fuel to push you to do that. I heard another video, which I felt some type of way. I'm going to keep it 100. I heard another video when somebody was saying they feel like when you're going through something, that's your greatest moments. And I just felt like that resonated so deeply with me, which I did not like. Because I'm like, God, why I always got to be going through something in order for me to produce good things, or in order for me to get what I want? But Spirit is saying you don't have to. I'm only using these moments to get you to a quote-unquote destination. It's not going to be your final destination, but it's your next. It's your glory to glory. You go from level to level. So when you get to that next level, you're now considered a rookie. I've given this analogy so many times. When you get to that next glory, that next position, that next space, that next relationship, whatever it is, you're now considered a quote unquote rookie, but you're really not. You got all those other experiences under your belt. You got all them other clowns that you have gone through, all them other toads and frogs that you've kissed, all these other family members, whatever. You got all that experience under your belt. So when you get on this new glory, this new level, yeah, you might be up there stumping with the quote unquote big dogs, but you still not a grasshopper, baby. You still a dog in the fight, whoever I'm talking to. You're still that dog in the fight. And you're going to be in a season, in a space, in a place where you won't just be all bark. People are going to be looking at you, trying to figure out where you come from. And they're going to be so intimidated. I'm talking to somebody because this is our lives, y'all. When we elevate, when we grow, I'm telling you, every time you hit the gas on people, they feel some type of way. So they look at you and get intimidated. They feel like you're going to come in and take over their space. You're going to come in and take over their position. You're going to come in and make them feel small. You're going to come in and outshine them, outsmart them. It's always a silent competition. Always. Their stupidity, though, is meant for you to step into your better, meant for you to overcome, meant for you to put the devil under your feet. They're meant to be that. They have to be used by God and by the devil. Whoever I'm speaking to, last one, their reward is another monkey, baby. That was the last point, that 1551 on the timer. That was the last point that the Most High gave me. 1551 may be somebody's number that you've been seeing. This person is a whole monkey themselves. Listen, they a circus. It's just a whole circus when it comes to these people. So Spirit say their reward is another monkey. They sitting up, baby, trying to do the absolute most when it comes to you, thinking that they're going to get the results that you get, thinking they're going to get the applause, the accolades, thinking they're going to take your destiny, thinking they're going to get the money, whatever it is. But Spirit saying their reward, baby, is going to be another monkey on their back. They think right now they got to run behind you. They got to keep you down. They so stressed and worn out trying to convince everybody else of who you are not. Spirit going to put a whole nother monkey on their back. Every time you succeed, that's another monkey on their back. Every time you come out of that toxic relationship, every time you say, well, you know what, I'm turning in my notice from this foolishness, every single time you trust yourself, it's another monkey on your enemy's back. It's another monkey on the person that's coming against you. It's another monkey on their back. They clowns. They are a clown. They run in a whole circus. So Spirit say your reward is a monkey, baby. A monkey. Whoever I'm speaking to, you better know you are powerful. You are anointed. And I'm laughing because, y'all, that makes me just feel so good. I'm not going to lie. I feel fuzzy right now. A fuzzy inside. Because you need to know this. And I'm learning this. And I have learned this. I'm not going to say that I got it all together, y'all. Listen, whoever I'm speaking to, you are a student and a teacher. You're a student. That reminds me of a dream. Thank you, Spirit, that I had last night when I was in a classroom. It was like everybody's desk was turned towards the board, but mine was turned the opposite way, as if my back was towards the teacher. But for some reason, the students in the class was mad with me. I was talking to these people, and somebody I went to high school with, she came up to me and she was talking, and it was like a casual conversation. But by the end of the conversation, she walked off and was like, "You so stupid," and she was angry. Because I was talking to another student. It was like every time I would talk to people or just see them, they were mad at me. And my desk was the only desk that was spent around. Spirit is turning the tables right now for you. You can be a student and a teacher at the same time, and people will look at you and be pissed because for some reason you seem to just overcome every single time, every single thing they do to you, every single thing they speak over your life. You seem like you're a rookie. You seem like you're the bottom of the barrel, I guess, or like you don't have it all together, whatever it is. Not realizing, baby, you out here schooling people in real life. You schooling people in real life. They may not ever say it, but they watch your every move. They take notes. They do the most. They see how you keep getting results. Even if you feel like you're not, I'm telling you, you're schooling them unintentionally. Every single time you exceed, you come up out of that foolishness, you come up out of that old narrative, that old way of thinking, that old way of being, that old way of operating. You are schooling people. Because all they do is watch you. All they do is study you. All they do is try to see what you got going on, chosen one. Whoever I'm speaking to, though, that stupidity is pushing you to your greatness, to your better, to your more. You better know that. You are so powerful. You are so powerful. You are so powerful. Your determination alone, baby. Your determination alone puts you in a whole nother category, a whole nother league. It causes you to teach people. Your determination alone. If that's all you have, baby, that's your bag right there. People want to talk about getting the bag. That is your bag right there. Stand on business when it comes to that. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care if you have to miss some days of school. I don't care if the children can't go this week because you hadn't paid the daycare. I don't care what your story is. Stand on business. Be determined about you and yours. It's the stupidity and the things on the outside that the Most High uses to fuel you. Take off on them. Hit the gas in this season, baby. Leave them with the dust. Leave them with the smoke. Leave them with the gossip. Leave them with all those things. You're meant to do just that. That's it. That's all. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you again for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know your girl appreciated. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.